While the men were away, the women were invited to play during the annual Ladies' Night Out event at the Orion Center.
If you're looking for a unique Christmas gift, head over to the Orion Township Public Library for the Friends Annual Holiday Gift Basket Auction.
A number of Lake Orion High School athletes committed to their college of choice during signing day.
And the Chamber of Commerce welcomes several new businesses to the community with ribbon-cutting ceremonies.
Hello, I'm Ciaramitaro.
And I'm Jonathan Jackson.
We'll have these stories plus much more right here on Ontv News. Deer hunting season kicked off on Sunday, November 15th. The deer widows were invited out for some fun and shopping while the men were away. On Friday, November 13th, ladies gathered for Orion Township's annual Ladies' Night Out celebration at the Orion Center. Hosted by the Community Programs Department, the event encouraged visitors to enjoy massages, wine, and of course, great food. 27 local vendors allowed women to shop the night away.
We have over 27 vendors to shop from. We have a wonderful mashed potato bar, nacho bar, desserts, just all kinds of food, all kinds of drink. It's a great time.
More than 100 women participated in the event, taking their own customized chalk-painted wine glasses with them everywhere they went.
Any revenue raised here goes back into the budget for the department and helps us offset the costs for concerts in the park and programs that are free to the community.
Orion Township's next major event is Cookies with Claus on Saturday, December 5th at 2 p.m., geared to children and families. For more information on upcoming community programs, visit oriontownship.org or call 248-391-0304, extension 305.
The Orion Township Public Library has many exciting and upcoming events. Two of their biggest events include the Holiday Silent Auction Baskets and Battle of the Books. The Holiday Silent Auction Baskets are currently up for bid in the lobby of the Orion Township Public Library. There are over 40 beautiful baskets donated by local businesses and organizations.
Anybody that is interested in bidding on a basket can come into the library and put your name on our bid sheet, and the highest bidder at the end of the auction will win the basket, and we'll their donation, the bid amount, will be donated to the Friends of the Library. And the Friends of the Library sponsor so many things for us here at the library. We couldn't do the programming that we do without them. So this is one of their big fundraisers in the way that they are able to support the library.
The library has 2 auctions every year, so if you're unable to participate in the holiday gift basket option, then keep your eyes peeled for their annual 4th of July auction that also raises money for the library. Another big event taking place at the library is Battle of the Books. For over 25 years, the Orion Township Public Library has been hosting Battle of the Books for local 5th graders. Students who are interested in participating must create teams of 3 to 5 readers, and they are then given 15 books to be read between the team. All participants have until March 15th to read the books.
And so the battle kicks off tonight, and that means that all interested kids and coaches come to the library tonight to find out all the details. They get to find out what books we're going to have them read this year, when the battle's going to take place, and all the requirements that they have to do in order to participate in the battle this year. So we are excited to see what kids might show up, and every year we get a new class of 5th graders that come, and every year I think each class tries to outdo the year before with the costumes and the team names and all the exciting things that they get to do.
And on the night of March 15th, each team competes in a 50-question trivia test about the assigned books, and the team with the most correct answers is the overall winner. First, second, and third place winners are announced, but the purpose of Battle of Books is solely to get students interested in and excited about reading.
The important thing is not to win this, that you don't get college scholarships or anything. The goal for the library is that kids learn how to use the library again. A lot of them haven't been here since they quit coming to preschool story times, and that they learn that reading is fun, that the library is a friendly place, and almost everyone discovers a new author or a new genre that they love to read. I am told this every year, and they're quite surprised at what they end up liking to read.
It seems every weekend around the Orion area, there's no shortage of fun runs or 5Ks that local runners can take part in. One unique 5K took place at Lake Orion High School recently. Here's Ian with the story.
On Saturday, November 14th, a unique Lake Orion cross-country race, the Schrager Memorial 5K, was held not only to support Love Inc., but to remember Josh and Tim Schrager, brothers who loved running, but were lost tragically in a car accident in 2007. In its 9th year, the Schrager Memorial 5K has grown to close to 160 participants. Runners had their choice of a 1-mile fun run or the 5K cross-country race, which winds its way through the challenging terrain behind Lake Orion High School. With numerous hills and wooded paths, the Schrager is a favorite of many high school and middle school cross-country runners from around North Oakland County. Races were met with partly cloudy skies and a cool breeze as the racing began with the 1-mile fun run at 9:30 a.m. The competitors had fun navigating the course and receiving ribbons after crossing the finish line. The 5K race rolled off the line at 10 a.m. just as the sun broke through the clouds. Hay bales and a winding course made for a fun but tough race. Lake Orion Middle School cross-country runners competed for a trophy to see which team could field the most runners. Oakview Middle School once again took home the hardware. Hot chocolate and coffee were welcome treats at the finish line, as were the awards for all of the age group winners. Some impressive times were recorded, with the overall male winner, Alex Pollock of Ortonville, turning in a time of 18 minutes 15 seconds. The women's overall winner was Misty Godley of Ithaca with a time of 22 minutes 38 seconds. Race proceeds benefited Love Inc., which helps local families in need. For full race results, visit www.eastsideracingcompany.com. Click on the Results tab. Reporting from Lake Orion High School, this is Ian Locke.
Thanks, Ian. Throughout the year, Golling Buick GMC hosts numerous fundraisers, from a charity car cruise in the summer to the Holly Jolly Folly in December. Recently, representatives of the dealership were at Lake Orion High School for another special event.
Drive a Buick! Woohoo!
On Saturday, November 14th, Lake Orion residents were invited to drive for your students. More than a dozen Buick and GMC vehicles were made available to test drivers in the high school's parking lot, and every test drive earned $10 for LOHS.
So all of those proceeds will go to the athletic department, and in particular to our weight room project that we have going on. It's just huge for the athletic department. We've started this year with an after-school strength and conditioning program, and we usually have about 150 to 200 kids coming in after school, and it's just going to help us continue to upgrade our weight room and provide training for those athletes and help them prepare for their sports season.
Now, Buick dealerships across the country have partnered with high schools to make this event possible. And after 100 test drives, Buick doubled their donation to $20 per test drive. The maximum amount of the total donation was $10,000.
That's why I love mostly working for Golling Buick GMC, because they do so much for the community. The Lake Orion Lighted Parade, Holly Jolly Folly, there's always something going on in the community. And just moving over here and, living in the area, it's just nice to be around.
On Wednesday, November 18th, the Chamber of Commerce formally welcomed Motor City Granite to downtown Lake Orion with a ribbon-cutting ceremony. Charlie Theed and Todd Garris are co-owners of Motor City Granite, which opened up in downtown Lake Orion in March of 2015. They were interested in becoming part of the Chamber of Commerce and hosting a ribbon cutting, but wanted to wait until their business was established in the community.
I just can't begin to think. I'm overwhelmed by today. Just to have this many great people in our presence and that follow us and want us to succeed. It means the world to Charlie and I. I'm just honored, and I thank you guys very much.
Motor City Granite offers a vast array of granite, quartz, and marble countertops and backsplashes to spice up your home decor.
We're very proud to be a part of the community in downtown Lake Orion. The granite countertop business is very good for us here. We've got a lot of happy customers, and we look forward to serving many more.
They are located at 33 North Broadway Street. For more information or for store hours, visit MotorCityGranite.com or call 844-686-7527.
If you're traveling down M24 in Oxford, you may notice that the once dormant and nearly forgotten old Sea Ray building is newly painted with brighter colors and more parking spaces. That's because the building was purchased in September of 2014 by Christian Mills and has since been retrofitted into a family fun activity area called the Legacy Center. On November 18th, both the Oxford and Lake Orion Chambers of Commerce welcomed the newly constructed Legacy Center into their communities. The building is owned by developer and Lake Orion native Christian Mills, who purchased the 208,000 square foot property in order to create a place where people can connect and make a positive impact within their community.
Basically, we're putting a community center that has something for everyone. So whether you're 6 months old or whether you're 90 years old, whether you live in Oxford or Lapeer or Lake Orion, there's a place for you here.
During the ribbon cutting, Mills invited all the tenants currently involved in the center to say a few words about their own businesses, and then later he thanked each of them for their contribution.
We are so grateful for all the support, and we're looking forward to having everyone come and be a part of what we have here. So we hope families will come and enjoy their time together. We hope kids and millennials will find purpose, and whether you're a senior and you want to become a tutor or a mentor or just go for a walk, there's something here for everyone.
As of now, the Legacy Center is already 80% full, and some businesses, such as the Buzz Boxing Club, have already opened their doors to the public. However, Mills is still looking towards the future and said he's aiming to have the center at full capacity by spring of 2016.
I really love to engage the passion from all of our tenants that are building businesses and part of this community. So I think we have the ability to really do some great things for people and serve the community.
From Lake Orion, I'm Jonathan Jackson for Ontv News.
On Wednesday, November 11th, the banquet room of the Orion Center was filled to capacity to celebrate Veterans Day. The event was hosted by Lisa Sokol, a member of the Orion Veterans Memorial Board of Directors.
We have been really lucky as a community to have a beautiful memorial that a community has come behind to celebrate all of the wonderful people who have served our country and also worked very hard to commemorate their memory. And if you've never been to our Veterans Memorial, which is on M24 across from Jacobson's, please come and visit. You'll meet the most wonderful men and women that come and visit and also have such great stories to tell and share those stories with each other. Our park manager, Bob Watros, has the most wonderful stories that he tells me when I come for coffee every time.
Entertainment was provided by the Lake Orion High School Choir and the North Oakland Concert Band's Patriotic Band. A medley of theme songs was played as each branch of the military was recognized. The keynote speaker during the ceremony was 10-year Army veteran Kate Logan, who served during Operation Iraqi Freedom. She talked about the role of women in the military.
I get asked a lot to speak about women veterans and the issues they face, while they're in service and while they're transitioning from active duty. And I get it. I'm a woman and I'm a veteran, so it makes sense, I guess. But I never really distinguished the difference. People ask me all the time, what was it like to be a female in combat? And I typically respond, I don't know. I can tell you what it's like to be a soldier in combat, because that's what I was. While I was in, there was no real difference between me and my male comrades that I thought. When you're deployed, the mission is what's essential, and any kind of race, gender, religion, everything like that, that's irrelevant.
The ceremony concluded with a gun salute and flag folding ceremony.
He then turns to the flag with a straight edge facing forward and goes to the recipient, kneels on one knee, and solemnly presents the flag. When presenting the flag, he will use these or similar words. On behalf of the President of the United States, all its veterans, and a grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for your loved ones' honorable and faithful service.
Lake Orion High School continues to produce student athletes in all different sports. Recently, 7 student athletes signed letters of intent to play in college. John Atwater has the story.
On November 11th, 7 Lake Orion High School student athletes signed national letters of intent to continue their athletic skills into college. Before they signed, their coaches all spoke about how proud they were of their athletes, some even coming to tears. 3 of the 7 that signed were volleyball players. Courtney Whitman signed at Oakland University, Natalie Wenner signed at Jacksonville University, and Caitlin Boudreau signed with Ohio Dominican. Joining them was Cam Miller, who signed to play baseball at Central Michigan University as a pitcher. Kirsten Abassi is a swimmer who will swim for Oakland University. Lindsay Welper signed to play golf at Trine University, and Darcy Munns will play lacrosse at Albion College. Munns was excited to continue her golfing career at Albion.
I think it's really exciting, and I'm really happy that I signed. I'm glad that I did the early signing session because then it's just kind of like a relief for senior year. I don't have to worry about it, and then for my senior year playing lacrosse in the spring, I don't have to worry about like having coaches look at me or anything like that. So it's just really nice. It's really exciting.
Signing day for athletes who play football, soccer, and water polo is held on February 6th. For Ontv News, I'm John Atwater.
Thanks, John. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of ONTV News. For daily updates on what's happening right here in Lake Orion, like us on Facebook and follow our YouTube page. On behalf of the hardworking staff, I'm Ciaramitaro.
And I'm Jonathan Jackson. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone.